Good morning, everyone. I said I was going to do a bus video, and oh, I'm going to throw another one in here between. A bus video will be the next one after this one. So we're getting ready to go to town. Got some couple groceries to get, and pick up some more mail and a package from Amazon. But first, I want to answer this question. Had some news this morning, also on the interweb, and question is, do you need a film permit to film in the BLM land? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, if you need a permit if you're going to have like a larger crew for like filming a commercial or a TV show or advertisement, you have to have a permit and pay a fee for that. If you're going to be in someplace where it may damage the land, you have to have a permit for that. And if you're going to be someplace where the land is closed or could be closed, then you'll need to have a permit for that. If you don't need a permit if you just don't do everyday stuff. You don't need a permit. Sometimes you need a permit to just do still photography, and that is based on if you're going to be in a place that's going to be dangerous or have access to damaging the landscape, and also if you're going to be still photography in a place that's closed or potentially closed. Like if you got a piece of BLM land that's been locked up and can't go in, you got to have a permit before you go in there and take still pictures. So that's the legit. But if you're going to do like YouTube or family videos or whatever, that's fine on BLM land, from what I read in the BLM website. But this morning I noticed that saw a video from RV Miles. I'll put a link down below. Jason Epperson came on, and he does a really good job on explaining the RV and national park news, and he does podcasts and things. But the Explore Act that has been kind of hanging around in Washington for the last year plus, almost 2 years, I think, is now getting ready for the president to sign, which is a good thing. I think it passed the House like in October, and it finally passed the Senate, I think, yesterday. So this is Friday. But he explains a lot of what it does. I'll just throw a few things in there. Is one, they're going to propose to increase parking areas for the national park area, national lands, and also to streamline the processes of getting like a permit, like your national park pass, and digitalize them so you can, when you go pick up your driver's license, you have a chance to buy a state park pass or a national park pass at the same time. And they're going to help streamline the departments. They said kind of make them where they can join together easier. You know, the Forest Service, BLM, and the different departments of the government that are out there. And they're going to increase some handicap accessible areas, from what I heard, and also include some longer bike trails up to 80 miles in length. There's proposed put in there, and so there's a few things coming out of it. And probably the biggest news for people who do like YouTube, like myself and many thousands of millions of others, that they are going to waive the national park permit for filming. That's been kind of a controversy and been up for the last couple of years, that you have to have a permit to even do a YouTube video or TikTok or anything that generates income in a national park. You have to have a permit. So that will be waived to a point. Anything you do, like I said, in a normal day business in a public area, you won't need a permit. Once again, if you're going to do commercial filming or advertising, etc., then yeah, you need a permit. In the same way, if you're going to be, potentially damaging the land for your video or things, you'll need a permit. So, but just for everyday use, as soon as the president signs it and goes into law, you're going to see a lot more YouTubers putting national park videos back out. So that's a good thing, and I'll be one of them. So it'd be more for me and more incentive that I can go to national parks now that you can actually film. But the problem is, this guy is not allowed in a lot of national parks, only in parking areas and campgrounds. So that will kind of slow me back on going to national parks where Zen can't get out and walk on the trails and do things. So I don't want to leave them locked up in the a campground or locked up in the bus whenever in a parking lot. What's the fun of that? So, but anyway, we're getting ready to get this thing started. We're going to head to town. What did I say, town? Yeah, he knows the word town and park. And don't you? You know a few words, the 4-letter words. Town, park, walk. See there? Food. Oh, that's 4-letter words. So let's get this thing started. I haven't started it since Monday, since it had its issue, and see what it did. And it starts. It's been starting fine. It's just that it won't start whenever I drive it someplace. It has an issue restarting. Hold on. You gotta wait till it starts up. You can't. We're not ready to go yet. I know you're ready. All right, here we go. And that's fired right off. There, brake pressure is built up. So we're gonna put this thing to travel mode and get ready to go. So we'll catch you guys up in just a few moments. Made it to the Moon Mountain Mail. I'm going to get my mail. I'm going to leave Zen in the bus so you guys can hear him bark in a second. And I'll be right back. You got to stay here, buddy. Be right back. Okay, got my mail, my package from Amazon, and see if the bus will restart. This is where we have issues, is when it's restarting, not when it started. And get a couple groceries. All right, here we go. Wait for traffic to clear. And get ourselves turned around. Back at the Dollar General parking lot, we're going to take another chance to see if this is going to start afterwards. This is where it doesn't want to start at for some reason. See whether the parking lot is possessed or not. So let's go in and get our groceries. Got a few things from the Dollar General and see if this is going to restart. Here we go. Here's our big what is it about this parking lot that this thing does not like? Doing it again. I don't know. Crazy. Hold on. Well, got it started. Just a little shot of starter fluid. Fired right off. Crazy thing. in the campsite ground. Here's a schoolie just came in. That's a kind of cool one. It's a big old pusher made into an RV. Oh, back at camp. I wonder if this thing's going to restart. Let's try it again. Well, it started. Took a little longer, but it got it. Something about that Dollar General parking lot, it just does not like. Oh, back at camp. Bus is still having questionable issues, but anyway, something to work on. Look what I got for Walden. Got some bling. Kind of exhaust extension. What do you think? Sticking out too far? Yeah, I think so. Give me something to do. I'm gonna wind up cutting it back and moving it in. So this is just going to help keep the black from getting on the side of the bus, and also whenever I'm up against the vehicle beside me, it'll go down instead of straight in their face. But yeah, I got that. Got my new microphone adapter so we can record with the case on. And that's going to be it for this video. So next one will be a bus tour, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.